Hello again. The day before yesterday, there was a demonstration in Oxford, attended by a large number of people who are opposed to the new restrictions on movement which underpin what is known as the 15-minute city. A similar system is due to be established in Canterbury as well, and both schemes are similar to the low traffic neighbourhoods which have been set up in some parts of London, with the aim of making life difficult for drivers and ensuring that people do not travel too far from their homes. This is by the by, really. The point is that many people are not in favour of such projects, but they are very much beloved by the left wing and progressive folk who think that they will be good for preventing global warming, among other things. What I find fascinating is that those who disapprove of the concept of the 15-minute city are now being menaced by angry mobs chanting "Nazis out." In the description to this video, I give a link to a tweet which has a clip of film taken on a mobile telephone of the counter demonstration to the one expressing concern about Oxford's new traffic restrictions. A large number of masked people may be seen, and they are chanting "Nazis out." Yes, people are being accused of being Nazis because they wish to be able to drive from one part of their city to another. Seriously. 2 points strike me immediately about this. The first is that I deplore the use of the word Nazi in such a context. It trivialises the Holocaust, for one thing, and if you're going to accuse folk who don't like a new traffic scheme of being Nazis, then the word simply loses all meaning. I've seen people using expressions such as Nazi and Hitlerite in connection with this channel, and as soon as this is done, those going in for that sort of language lose all credibility and are no longer worthy of being taken seriously. There is a wider and more sinister point here, though, and it is this. The 15-minute city is based on the idea that it would be good if people living in a city could live, work, shop, see the doctor, and take their children to school, all within a 15-minute walk of their homes. This will, it is claimed, reduce traffic fumes, save lives from a reduction in road accidents, and, best of all, save the planet by reducing emissions of greenhouse gases. It will also, of course, serve to stunt the lives and minds of many people and reduce them to the state of medieval peasants who never left their own neighbourhood, living their entire lives within a radius of a mile or two from their village. What I find sinister is that a crowd of young people, ostensibly motivated by a hatred of fascism, should mobilise and start accusing those who don't want traffic restrictions of being Nazis. Where do these people come from? Who organises such things? Are they really so wedded to the modern orthodoxy that they cannot see the absurdity of applying terms like Nazi and fascist to those with different views from them about traffic restrictions in an urban area? It is almost as though the government can now rely upon the services of what is disguised as independent and idealistic young people who can be swiftly mobilised to support things such as mass immigration and 15-minute cities, and then accuse anybody who is sceptical about the benefits of such things of being a Nazi. One remembers uneasily the activities of Antifa in the United States, which President Trump at one point labelled a domestic terrorist organisation. I'm not suggesting that the British counterpart of Antifa is quite in this league, but they do seem to pop up in support of the government line on all sorts of issues pretty frequently.